I want y'all to know something. And this is not something that people will always tell you, especially somebody with NPD. But as a cheating person, male or female, somebody that you're dealing with, those that cheat, those that left you, those that beat you down for years, those that started off liking you, loving you, and then all of a sudden they stopped. Then they started hating you, disliking you, because they were involved with something or someone else that kept their attention. What's going to happen, because you were respectful to that person, even while they were disrespectful to you, you kept your vows, you adhered to your vows, you took it to kids, you were still respectful to your in-laws, to them, you were still respectful to them. What is going to happen, because it happened to me, when their supply is not as good as you are or were, and it never is. We think that's why we go to the grass, the other side. But when that supply starts to run low and run out, it doesn't have that luster. What happens with that narcissistic person or that narcissist is that they are going to start fighting the regret of how they made you feel, how they did you. They're not going to come out and say, you know what, I'm sorry, I regret hurting you, I regret cheating, I regret asking for a divorce, I regret leaving you and the kids for days, weeks, months. Then they're not going to say that. Instead, they're going to hold on to their lies. They're going to hold on to their evil ways. They're going to hold on to their regret. They're going to hold on to their wanting to talk to you and do the right thing. They're going to hold on to that. They're going to hide it. They're going to suppress it. Narcissists suppress everything. What I'm getting at is that when they start to, when the guilt starts to ride their backs, and they are going to blame you for everything. What happens when the guilt starts to ride their back? They become severely paranoid. Severely paranoid. When you're on the phone, when you're watching a movie, who'd you watch that movie with? Or who you talking to? When you're talking to your girlfriends, when you have all this energy and you're still treating the kids right, and you just happen to be happy because you've been upset and hurt and you've been starving for years. Now you're happy. They think because you're happy, you're cheating. They're going to listen to all of your conversations. They're going to check your mail. They're going to check your email. They're going to check your text messages. Everything. They're going to watch what you do when you're in the bathroom. They're going to watch when you do in the bedroom. They're going to come by your job. Everything. Because they are now really feeling the benefits that they are going to lose in you as a good woman or as a good man. They're going to find ways to accuse you of doing wrong so they don't have to deal with their inconsistencies and being inept and being rude and disrespectful. They're going to accuse you of everything so that they don't have to feel bad when the divorce happens. The worst thing you can do is to turn around and say, well, you know, I could have done better, or I could have. No. If you're going through a divorce and you're going through a breakup, and I never tell anybody to leave anybody, and this is what they want, they're going to fight for it in the beginning and in the middle. When it comes down and start being real about it, they're going to slowly back up. They're going to slowly get scared. They're going to try to blame you for everything so they can get the divorce and feel like they didn't do anything wrong. So keep that in mind. When they start to ponder and worry you to death and snoop around and think you're doing something sneaky, is because they've been doing that for many, 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 many years. Don't let it change your mind. Do what you have to do to get your health back. You have a good day.